Oh yeah? You ready for this? Are you ready for the excitement? Well, don't worry, we got it. MLB 2004. The video game. Uh, potentially. How you doing today, Gerard? Hopefully good. I think that's a loading screen. It's like avant-garde loading screen. Oh no! Oh, it worked. Don't worry, we got it. Yeah, retro programming. We're taking a look back at 2004.
And the Anaheim Angels. With Dave Campbell, this is Ben Scully. Welcome to another great MLB matchup.
Always a pleasure to be here, Ben. Anaheim Stadium was converted into Edison International Field of Anaheim back in 1998.
1998. How you doing, Six?
All right, Dave. The youngsters
Hopefully
have their
good.
peanuts and
That's
cotton
supposed to
candy. The palm trees are swaying in the breeze, and all is right with the
I'm doing
world.
great.
Let's play ball.
I'm doing amazing.
Starting
Like,
pitcher for the Angels, Jared
I am not
Washburn.
currently playing
Washburn has developed into an ace,
the Wasteland 3 DLC.
complementing his fastball with
I'll
a
have to
good
play it
slider
again
and an above-average
Saturday.
change. Now the starting lineup.
But this
in
is
the
great.
Number one spot,
This is
Ray
awesome.
Durham. In the number 2 position,
It's a fantastic.
Rich Aurelia. At number 3, Edgardo Alfonso. Batting cleanup, Barry Bonds. Batting 5th, Jose Cruz Jr. Batting 6th, Benito Santiago.
Yesterday, I spent an entire 5 hours straight trying not to descend into, trying not to be a raging lunatic at the things I was dealing with in that fucking game. No, we did not finish that game, but we will. York said it himself. At one point, I was just like, York, I think we can just leave. Maybe we should just leave. He's like, no, fuck you. He said, fuck you, fuck that. I ain't letting some depressed ass developer beat us. Like we're gonna beat this damn DLC. Because we did discuss it while we were playing it yesterday. Of that entire DLC has to be the result of like a man whose entire family just got cancer, and also his feet were cut off, and someone killed his dog, and that is why that DLC is like that. Like we definitely came to that conclusion yesterday. Regardless of this man's tragedies, we're gonna beat it. Next week we will beat it. And the funny part is probably gonna be really quick too. We're probably just gonna cut right through it. But we're close. Oh, it's just spite at this point. It is just purely spite. You guys gonna kick me out? That's okay. That's what I get for idling too long and talking. Hope you guys enjoyed MLB Baseball 2004. See, what I don't like is their fucking choice of control list in here. You know, this looks like reading to me. I hate it. Triangle button is jump. All right, whatever. We're just gonna go in there. I got them in the Wasteland bundle anyways. Literally skipped the Cult of Holy Detonation. I'm not even shitting you. Usually not that kind of person who would say just skip it because it's content that you own. Just skip it, man. It is such a pain in the ass. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Me and York are, contrary to popular belief from what you're seeing in the Cult of Holy Detonation, we're pretty good at the Wasteland 3 game. We're pretty good. Like, we're not bad. We were good at Baldur's, like we're good at like those kind of games.
Welcome to Anaheim. We have a
But that
real
it's
showdown
sadistic.
today
Cult of
between
Holy
the
Detonation
San
is
Francisco
sadistic
Giants
shit.
And the Anaheim Angels. Vin Scully bringing you all the play-by-play alongside Dave
Steel Down might be
Campbell,
good though.
the most colorful
I mean, we're gonna find out.
Thanks. Good to be here. The California
I do have a
Angels changed their
YouTube.
name
Let
to
me
the
see.
Anaheim Angels in 1997.
Thank you, Mr.
I
Campbell.
do have a YouTube.
Always nice
I have a
to watch
Vicer
you in
7
Anaheim,
YouTube, but I
a
don't
place
use
full
it.
of wonder and amazement.
I
Those who've
don't
been to
use it.
Anaheim, stop laughing. Starting pitcher for the Angels, Jared Washburn.
More
Washburn
accurately, this
relies
is
on
a
his fastball about
this is a YouTube for me
75%
and
of the
York's
time, changing
YouTube
speed
videos for like
and
the
moving
past
it in and
10
out
years
to keep the hitters
or
guessing.
so.
Here's the lineup.
That me and him
Leading
basically
off,
own.
Ray Durham.
We just
Batting
co-own a
second,
YouTube.
Rich
We just
Aurelia.
said, why don't we
At
both
number
just
3, Edgardo
use the same
Alfonso.
YouTube and just
In
post
the
shit to it?
cleanup spot,
So
Barry
we've been doing that.
Bonds.
But now it's
Batting fifth, Jose Cruz
since
Jr.
turned into
Batting sixth, Benito
a
Santiago.
repository for
Hitting
my
in the
streams.
seventh spot, JT
But I mean, we've
Snow.
come full
In the
circle now though,
number
because
8
now
position,
I've
Marquise
somehow gotten
Grissom.
York onto my
And in the
streams.
ninth spot, Marvin
So
Bernard.
the channel is returning to where it was. It's returning the proper form. Don't worry, we got this. We're good at baseball. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm gonna do this one. Uh-oh. Take that.
Slider.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, is that all you got?
Two-seamer.
All right. Oh yeah,
Here's the windup and the pitch. And he's gone.
I'd be a traitor to gamers if I were good at these sports games. You know, I think the fact that I'm not good at sports games or like FPS shooter games just means I'm a real gamer. Honestly, I'm just a real gamer. You know, I play the other games, not the ball games and the gun games. You know. You know, someone's got to play the other video games. You know, you can't just only play Call of Duty and like Madden. I'm just saying, these are not. I'm not hitting these worth a damn. I feel like I should be. I also feel like the man's not like stretching into the hits enough. Hey, it's not all good content, but it is content. Oh shit, we hit one. Oh, but they caught it. Squeezio. My man's name is Squeezio.
for the Giants, Edgardo Alfonso.
Edgardo Alfonso. Okay. Oh, there's other stuff I can do. What are you gonna do if I do this, you idiot?
Bunted in front of the plate.
Dude, did you see that man's throw?
No hit, no errors. After
Dude, that fucking, like, that guy, like, grabbed the ball and jumped in the air. Like, at least 5 feet and did, like, a spin. He spun in midair and threw the ball like it was like an anime. What the hell is that behind him? Oh, that's rocks. I thought that was like an alien parasite. You know? Like, this is just actually, like, this is like creepypasta or something. I just didn't realize it. Has anyone ever made a horror baseball game? Have I brought that up before? I feel like I've legitimately talked about how someone needs to make a horror-themed baseball game. I can make a whole day between OTL.
In the 6th position, Scott Speed.
Well, not all the videos on there are good. In fact, most of them are very mid. We have a lot of very mid videos on our Stumble channel. D. Eckstein. Deckstein. Oh yeah, well, you're fucked, because I'm going to use the square. You're getting squared today. Okay. Okay. I mean, right now it's all about the World Series stuff. Is T. Salmon bat day? No, we haven't got him yet. It's a real shame, too.
Right. The hitter would have had to start his swing during the windup if he wanted to catch up to that.
Really? Okay.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I hear what you're saying. Starting the windup, huh? We should be watching that guy over there. Oh shit! Okay. I found out your tricks game. I figured it out. I see through the matrix now. I see through the matrix. I blame the commentary. The commentary told me your tricks. Wait. This is me. I control this guy, apparently. Just assumed he was a different person from me. Because look, he's being controlled by a different guy there, right? And then it's just like my soul got put into him. And I'm just like, I don't, what do you mean? I was a batter a second ago. It's very confusing for me, you know, I'm not used to that. Never had that happen to me in real life where I do one thing and then it transfers me into the soul of a different person. It's never happened, I swear. It's over. I'm learning something every time. I learn something new. Kiss it goodbye. Yeah, it's gone. That's it. We won. We just won. That's right. Winners. Or at least I assume we won. There's fireworks and everyone's cheering and clapping. Oh yeah, let's watch that again. Whoa. Did that go over the fence? I don't know about that. That did not go over the fence, they're lying. There's T. Salmon. T. Salmon's in. Are we Anna? We better be Anna.
The delivery.
Do you worst. You butt haver.
He comes up with it.
Huh, take that. Take this. I don't know what to do when I don't know what to do when I'm those guys. I'll be honest. No idea what to do with those guys. I know how to hit the ball. Okay. Everyone else needs to do their job. They can't delegate more than one job. I got the ball hitting job. I can do that one. You know, just saying. Oh. Take that. And then.
Vinny did a great job right there of recognizing the inside pitch and taking.
Did he? Yeah, he did a great job.
Did a great job. Stands at first. 2 on and no out.
J. Schmidt. Salmond. It's a French thing. Well, luckily I don't live in France, you know. I pray, I thank God every day.
1 run score.
You know. that I'm just not in France, you know. It's just it's a legit thing I pray to God every day about. Thank you for not making me French, God. That's what I say every day, I swear. I swear. Do I have French friends? Yes. And you know what the thing is? The French people would laugh at that too. They're very self-deprecating. It's pretty crazy.
It bounced off the wall. 1 run scored.
This way.
Batting 7th, Brad Fulmer.
Whoa. This is a serious guy right here, isn't it? All right. What if I told you smell bad? How would that make you feel? Smell bad. Oh, shit.
And a miss.
All right.
No balls, 1 strike.
Shut up. Shut up. Give me more tips.
That fastball
This guy's so
exploded
fast.
through the zone. Tough.
This guy right here, they got like an ace pitcher over here.
Fly ball.
But not that
Smashed
good.
deep to right.
You could have been better.
It's off
In
the
fact, you
wall.
were worse.
Cruz smothers it. 1 man scored.
Vin, the pitch has got to be kicking itself for giving up that run, but it was really just a good job by the hitter finding a gap.
2 on, no outs. Fly ball hit into center field.
It's mine. I caught it.
Grissom barely makes the catch.
There you go, catch it.
Pretty good contact. The fielder just showed his range getting under it.
You're right, Dave. Let's see if the next hitter can drive the ball. Runners on 1st and 3rd. High chopper to short. Fields it. He's out at 1st.
You're out. Get out of here.
Up next, David Eckstein.
Which team am I? I don't understand what team I am. Because am I not controlling the other team, like out in the field when they're throwing the ball? Am I controlling both teams here?
And it's a long fly ball.
Why do I
to
never
left
get to
field.
pitch? You know, I've never. They won't even let me pitch.
See you later. A 2-run blast.
Vin, that pitch deserved to be blasted out of here. The pitcher just served up a fat one.
That's a good hit. Oh, come on, Eckstein, hurry up.
Watch how the hitter crushes this thing over the left field fence. Great piece of hitting.
Oh, okay. The guys out there have red hats.
Darren Erskine.
Like from far away, they look like they have like black hats on. I'm like, are they like a different team? Like the people catching the ball, they're like, what the fuck's going on? Because they kind of look like him. Like the guy throwing the ball at me. It looks like those are the people out there that I also control. That it's like throwing me off.
Fly ball hit to left center.
You know, look, it's
It banked off the wall.
this guy's not on my team. You know, that's my only problem here.
Hitting next. Tim
Those guys
Salmon.
are.
He's
Those
1
red-hatted
for 1.
guys are.
The runner at 1st.
Like, am I just fighting against myself at this point?
And the pitch. Routine ground ball to the second baseman. No problem. They leave a man stranded.
We
After
leave a
1
man
inning,
stranded.
the Angels are
Oh, look at
up
these
by
guys.
8.
It's Barry
I believed I
Bonds,
was in the booth and not on the field. That
B. Santiago, J. Cruz Jr.
Up next, Barry Bonds.
Oh shit, am I throwing? I'm throwing. I'm a ball thrower now. Or am I?
He
Oh,
can't
what
connect.
the? It's a completely different like hitting system now.
Change
Okay.
his speed.
I'm batting now? Was I throwing before?
No balls and 2 strikes.
No wonder that guy.
Swing and
No
miss,
wonder
strike 3.
they were hitting every hit.
Now batting, Jose Cruz
All right,
Jr.
we're gonna at least get one. That's the goal. Thank Harrison.
Way
It's
ahead
too.
of the
It's
pitch.
too early.
rocket
too early.
science, Vin. You throw strikes, you give your team a chance.
0-2. Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
This is
Ground
not even.
ball hit to
Okay.
short. Eckstein smothered it. Out.
I was gonna say my bat wouldn't even reach that.
Next
It
up,
felt like.
Benito Santiago.
I have no idea.
Here's the pitch.
Like these fucking
Fastball.
sports demos just expect you to understand like a whole lot, like because they're genuinely like pretty complicated compared to like I don't know, Jumping Adventure 12 or something, you know, or fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Here it comes.
Like these are like actual like sims,
Strike two.
like simulators, you know.
No balls, 2 strikes.
You know, it's a little different than Punch Guy 6, you know, like
Routine ground
you know Punch
ball.
Guy,
He got it.
you know how to play pretty quick. It takes like 2 seconds.
After 1.5 innings.
All right, what's the punch
Angels
button?
8,
All right, there we go.
Nothing.
They really shut down the offense.
I'm saying these sports games like
Batting net. Garrett
it
Anderson.
probably looks easy
Went after him, blasted back, and hit
while
him.
watching it.
See if they give him anything to hit now.
But I'll give you guys. I'll challenge any of you to do a roulette of like 10 fucking PS1, PS2 sports games in a row, and we'll see. We'll see how you fare, in that particular gauntlet of fucking early prototype simulation games. I'm just saying.
He delivers.
Some of these are like baffling.
Cutter.
Right down Main Street, Vin. That was a dangerous pitch.
Some of these are like fucked up in the head. God, what was it? I played one like last week. I think it was a baseball game, and it was. I even looked it up. I was so mad. I looked up the Metacritic of the game, and it was like a 3 out of like 10 game. I wasn't. I was like, I can't be that. Like I can tell like some of these games are like good. Like this one's fine. This is fine. If you had bought this back in the day, and you're like a big baseball guy, you'd have had fun with this.
Cut fastball.
You'd have had fun with this. I mean, you wouldn't have gotten very good backgrounds out of it, but Armor would probably be good at these though. That's the problem. That's the problem. He would play them and then like be like, oh, you know, these aren't so bad actually. Actually, these are pretty fun. Like that's literally how his entire playthrough would go.
Fly ball hit to center.
Actually, these are pretty fun. Oh, let me read those controls real quick. Oh, okay, that's so easy. That's how he'd be going the whole time. The whole entire time. And then he'd like see like a weird like sports term, be like, oh, a smash up, of course. You know. Meanwhile, I see that and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck that means. What are you guys talking about? Oh.
At the plate, Troy Glaus. One on, nobody out.
Oh yeah, you got to get 16 bugger in the hole. I'm like, I guess. Thanks.
Watch
You know.
the fastball go by.
Then that pitch was just off the outside of the plate.
You gotta get that East Winston 7 angle. All right, yes.
Goes with the heater.
Seems like it's way easier to throw the ball, but like, I don't really know how I'm expected to like trick this guy, right? And to hit it like, how am I supposed to trick him, other than being like, well, we'll throw it way over here,
He lays off the
Right?
fastball.
Missing by that much is a bad sign. He's having trouble.
you know?
2-1.
Granted, he didn't hit it. I didn't see him hit that. I don't understand why they didn't give me the point for that, you know?
Nasty fastball there, Vin. The hitter couldn't do anything with it.
Checks the runner and fires. Goes with the spinner.
That was a spinner ball.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's try a CB.
Fly ball
Fuck.
crushed into right field.
Oh, you go.
Drops
It's
it.
caught.
No, he's got it.
I got
Nice
it.
play.
We won. Good. Throw it at him.
Ah, the hitter knew he was robbed there, Vin. Great catch.
Oh, that didn't count as a catch because it touched the ground, huh?
Hitting next, Scott Spezio.
The pitcher went after him last
All right,
time and paid for it.
CH.
Let's see if he gives him something
I don't know what
good
that
this time.
means.
He looks and delivers. Line shot hit to right center. He barely makes the catch.
Cruz is excellent tracking down balls hit in the gap as well as anything in front of him. He's a solid defender.
By the end of this, by the time we're done with all these demo discs, I will have probably played
He's 1 for 1.
every singular like baseball game that they've made. I probably will go through like the entire echelon of like baseball games. I'm gonna have like a good extensive knowledge of baseball games by the end of the demo disc series.
High chopper toward third. Now hitting Benji Molina.
Benji Molina.
Every at bat is another chance.
Lays off the heater.
Vin, I think he's trying to be a little too fine.
He's trying to be a little too fine.
Little grounder along the chart.
Oh, well.
Alfonso unable to come up with it. Bonds fires it. One man scores. Due up for the Angels, Adam Kennedy.
Pitcher's in a little trouble here. He's got to throw strikes.
It's just gonna be a whole ass. They're just gonna make us play a whole ass actual baseball game. We're gonna be here for like 2 hours in this demo. Oh, we're not doing too bad. How are you doing, Christopher Throbbin? Hopefully you're having a good day, as opposed to a bad one. We're stuck in baseball hell right now. For a little while.
Molina.
Eventually it lets us out. Eventually it will let me out of this hell, but not yet.
The heater.
We're in it for a minute. Baseball purgatory, you know? They say if you're a gamer and you pass away and you didn't properly pick like a game series to call your favorite, this is where you spend the rest of your life, is in baseball purgatory. So maybe you should like, maybe you should play a Zelda game or something. You know, find a favorite series.
He's 2 for 2.
You know, you gotta find a favorite series.
On 2 out.
Or you're gonna be stuck here with D. Eckstein and Jay Schmidt. You know, it's just not good. In fact, it's bad.
No balls and 1 strike. He fired. Good pitch.
Just throwing some balls.
No balls and 2 strikes. He gets him guessing. They leave 3 men stranded. After 2 innings, the Angels 9, the Giants 0.
Halo and SmackDown vs. Raw. Okay. You'd probably enjoy living in the SmackDown vs. Raw world a lot more than Halo, I will say. I'm just gonna call that. Jon Snow? Well, damn. He knows nothing. You better watch out. I got power on. It doesn't do nothing.
High drive to right field.
Nah, you guys don't get it. Nah, you guys don't get it. As long as I'm not the one taking bumps, yeah.
Up next, Marquise Grissom.
Well, I mean, hopefully you'd be like a really strong wrestler. In like your SmackDown versus Raw, like Afterlife, you know? You'd be like a really cool one.
And they're looking to make it 2.
Off back of the plate.
What the kind of hit was
Gets
that?
there. Molina makes the catch. At the plate,
Fucking umpire
Marvin
caught that
Bernard.
one. We're hitting some weird balls over here. I'll just say that. Weird balls.
The center fielder snags it. He
Oh.
slides in safe. Up next, Ray Durham. He's 0 for 1. Guess is wrong.
I guess wrong.
0-1. Lined into center field. The center fielder gets there.
What's he doing? Why is he just standing
Next
there?
up, Rich Aurelia. On the ground towards second. He takes it easy out.
Easy out.
That's the kind of reliability you need from your middle infielders, Vin. Kind of looks like me back in my day.
Batting
Back in
next,
your, who are you?
Edgardo Alfonso. Way behind it.
Oh.
He's out. The Anaheim Angels get
Yeah, we're
the
taking
lead.
bumps today, Jolo.
Final score, Anaheim
You got any in your
9,
nose?
San Francisco 1.
Wow, they're leaving with their tails between their legs after that promotion.
The man of the hour.
Clear the game.
David
D.
Eckstein.
Eckstein.
Let's take a peek at the key play in the game.
Key play? Well, it's not going to be any of my plays.
Thanks for being with us for another great game of MLB. For Dave Campbell, I'm Vin Scully. So
That was-
long.
That wasn't the whole game. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? All right, we got through another baseball game. It was fine. It played fine. There's inherently nothing wrong with this game. There's nothing wrong with it. Do you like baseball? You'll like this game. Do you not like baseball? You won't like this game. Are you passive towards baseball? I don't know. If you're passive towards baseball, we got another one for you. So don't even worry. We have more things. Oh, you're gonna tell me you don't like baseball? Okay. Okay. Well, you gotta like basketball, right? Do you like basketball? Oh, you're aggressive towards baseball. You like baseball, huh? I know York is a fan of baseball. So I don't talk too much shit, but personally, I don't know. I've never understood like the appeal, I guess.
Now who got game when it comes to this basketball? Facing other opponents that's over 6 feet tall.
I mean, I like that baseball exists. I just accept the fact that I am just apparently not smart enough to understand like the appeal. You know, simple as that. It's a me problem. I mean, it looks cool when like a dude like hits a fucking ball out of the, you know, park. Like that is cool. This is NBA Streets Volume 2. Oh, fuck golf, man. Like I would play a baseball game any day over like a golf game. Football games too. Football games are okay. Like soccer stuff, like that's fine. Yeah. But golf is so cool. Old school ballers, NBA star, yeah, NBA. Oh, he's picking his people. Yeah, well, I'm getting Yao Ming and Kobe Bryant and well, these guys are all locked. Tracy McGrady is my team. My game, my rules. Wait, is that his, like, did that man live for 10 years? Wow, he's a big kid then. Pass, shoot, not available, trick move, turbos, it's all the same. Strategy. Okay, there's not much here. Oh, there's a lot here. Block, rebound, steal. Okay.
Folks, we're not gonna get a better view of Manhattan than from this very roof, and we're not gonna get a better view of basketball from this very game.
Well, what the heck? They're getting points in like the cutscene. I don't know which one I am. Better watch out. I know how to steal.
Shake him to the ground. Oh man, he shook him. Oh man, don't let him small paw you like that.
Steal
Don't let
it.
him
We
take
gotta
your
steal
lunch
it.
money.
Yeah, we steal it.
Hold
Oh
on,
shit.
aces.
Alright, we gotta steal it. Steal that ball from him. No, you don't. No!
Wildcat strike.
Steal it from him? You son of a...
He is no joke.
Whoa. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Shit. Okay. Oh, oh.
You are wearing out your welcome.
Wait, where's my slow motion replays? No.
The music. Back to school.
It's fine with us.
Ooh, so juicy.
Yeah, I wanted to see it a few more times, in fact.
No, no, no. Welcome to the school of hard knocks.
Sorry, guys. You smell
You know, when they first invented the game, it was played on a peach basket.
peach
And right
basket.
now, the ball
What the
is
hell does that
like
even
a
mean?
pure, ripe peach.
Just making stuff up.
No mercy.
Just making
Just
stuff up.
strictly no
Gotta appreciate when
mercy.
people make things up like that.
Oh,
Doesn't even make
nice
sense. Oh, that guy's too short. That guy's too short.
T-Mac, looking like the elevator man taking you up to the top.
Yeah, watch out for the elevator man. Elevator man, he'll get you.
The stutter. All aboard.
What, did they only, are they, so they get replays but we don't? What the heck?
Elbow room. Elbow room. Woo, up my dose. I gotta close my eyes.
What the heck? It's not even an impressive move. They give him a replay, you know? I'm just saying, what the heck?
He's G'ing off right now. He's G'ing off.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound like a good thing. You know, I'll be honest, it doesn't sound
Keep
great.
your eyes open. Your handle gotta be better than that. Ice cream, not soy cream. but
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Ice cream,
Man, that just ain't right.
ice cream.
Man, this
Oh.
hurts to watch.
Ice cream.
That's
I was confident.
up by cuatro.
Oh no! No!
The ladder of success.
Oh, we got the ladder of success. My favorite move in basketball.
Sugar.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
Agua dulce. You just got chumped. B, don't come out here with that weakness.
Okay. I mean, they had to do something about it.
Back to the gym, kid. The shot just got swatted. Up my nickel. The dish to the dunk.
Oh, yeah, we got to see this one again. Damn.
An intercontinental shot.
Oh,
Lo dejó pegadito. Powerhouse. Up by 6. Don't worry. There's always tomorrow. The comfort zone. You know it's easy.
oh.
The body. Rock
I was
the
trying to
body,
punch
body.
him.
Woo! T-Mac looking like the elevator man. Flip. Yo, B, you bugging out, man. You trying to eat a burrito with no fork.
Stop trying to eat that burrito with no fork.
I like the way you dance. Oh, man, super ugly. You're having illusions of grandeur with that shot attempt. Oh, money, don't
You're
worry
not
about it.
getting
It happens
through.
all the time.
Just get the ball back to me.
Hot by the figure 8. Woo! Yo, he shook him so bad he made him disappear.
Damn. Yeah, why wouldn't I just stand there? What are they gonna do about it? Oh.
Pump. Me up. And we're out of here. My name is DJ Cucumber
We beat him.
Slice. I'll be back.
There you go, Jolo. I know this is your favorite video game. You know, I didn't want to do you wrong by losing. 12 blocks, yeah. I mean, that was all I was doing. I was just standing in front of the basket and just jumping. It worked. It worked really well. The moment I noticed it worked, I was just like, well, I'll just keep doing this. What would they do? Quest 64. I've heard a lot about Quest 64, but I've yet to actually see the game with my eyes. I don't even know what the fuck it looks like. You know? Well, we got through the 2 sports games, so we can look at other stuff. Let's check out inside the game with Lara Croft Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness. I tried to ask some people about this game and their opinions of the Angel of Darkness, and everyone acted like I was crazy. And I just don't know what to tell people. You know, I feel like I'm not the crazy one. It's right here. You know, why am I the only one talking about this game?
When we last saw Lara Croft in the hit Tomb Raider series, it seemed like the end had come for the popular heroine.
She had a very, very near scrape with death at the end of the last Revelation. The temple collapsed around her and her body's been missing, presumed dead, so...
We wanted to leave the viewing public...
Watch out behind you!
did she die? Didn't
She's
she
gonna
die?
shoot you.
Or saying that she was lost, presumed dead, was a way for us to sort of get Laura to refocus on her own life, you know, look back into herself about her priorities, what's important. So, so needless to say, she is alive and well, and she's going to come out guns a-blazing.
Lara returns in Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness, which continues from the end of the last Tomb Raider game.
But we just started off as Lara's been taken to Paris. She got called from Von Croy, and she finds him dead. And she's suddenly framed for his murder, and she's on the run from the French police, and it's a whole new scenario. This is the usual Tomb Raidering thing.
And very soon, everything that's been there for Lara, being famous, you know, people recognising her, being this face around the world, it all works against it because suddenly everybody wants to catch her.
She's trying to go through and investigate who actually did kill Von Croy. That sort of leads her into a much deeper storyline. It's not just a crazed psychopath, it's a 15th century alchemist who's doing these ritual killings to rule the world. And she's got to clear her name by destroying him.
Okay. He explained that very he explained it slower and slower, as if like he was thinking like.
As Lara sets out to find Von Croy's killer,
It's not the best plot, but it's our plot.
And that she needs to build up her strength and skills again.
She was.
I
Really
mean, Laura's all
weakened,
about the boobs. Laura
at the
Croft.
tomb in Egypt.
It's very
So
boob focused.
It's the story of her sort of returning as a character, giving her the abilities that she once had, and then lost.
She's being attacked by 15th century
An ability
alchemists.
to improve her upper body strength or lower body strength. So as the game progresses, you'll find that she can perform longer
That statue
jumps,
does
or
have
she
some
can hang on to
big
multiple
fucking
seconds longer and go over parts that she
badonkers,
couldn't have
doesn't
done
it?
previously.
The Lara that you play potentially will be a different Lara to my Lara. I may be able to run a little bit faster with Lara, and I can get to that door that's always shutting, whereas you haven't.
My Laura loves me. Meanwhile, your Laura might not love you.
Than me, so you can go around that corner and
But
drop
my
down
Laura
quickly
always
that I
loves
can't
me.
get to.
We've also added more moves. She can do proper stealth moves now. She's got a lot of hand-to-hand combat in there, punching, kicking.
Okay.
She can sneak around corners. She can take enemies out and then sort of hide again.
She's got stealth. They put stealth in this fucking game. Oh
Part of what
no.
allowed the core team to develop these new moves for Lara was the power of the PlayStation 2. They further tapped this potential to develop a host of other improvements that will push Lara's adventures to the next level.
Everything just goes up to a new level that nobody will have seen before, because we're allowed to do so much more with the PS2. Lara's 8,000 polygons. PS1 version, she was 600. So we've been able to add a whole new dimension of detail to her. She will actually lip sync when she talks to characters. They'll actually.
Bold of you
have
to
full
assume those
facial
don't already
expressions and
exist,
lip sync
Joldo.
back at Lara.
Bold of you to assume there's not somebody right now talking to AI Laura Croft, and AI Laura Croft is just telling them
This
that
Tomb
they're
Raider
the
game
greatest person.
is a lot darker than previous
You know,
games.
it's probably
as in
happening right now.
The storyline is much more sinister.
So the mood and the atmosphere is something that we've been very keen to create. I think that lends itself to the lighting system.
So we've tried to beef up the lighting a lot by adding the shadow maps.
I know
in
York
certain areas
York
that are
AI
really
chatted with
very
Shadow the Hedgehog
realistic,
once, and they had a
shadows
conversation.
casting across the floor from
You know,
objects,
very civil
from
guy,
Lara,
actually. It turns out.
Other enemy characters,
Uh,
everything cast shadows.
Shadow the
into
Hedgehog, I mean.
everything. Makes a hell of a difference.
As Lara struggles to determine what's happened to Von Croy, she runs into a new character in the Tomb Raider series. A character who's an integral part of the game.
Whoa.
His name is Curtis.
I would hope he's an
and,
integral
he's
part
the
to the
coolest
game.
character
It's kind of
ever.
a fucking stupid thing to say, is
He's
that?
a member of an ancient sect of knights called the Lux Veritatis.
And now we're introducing a new character who will not be a part of the game.
Paranormal powers, and
Like, of course he's
basically
gonna be a part of the
demon
game.
hunter.
We wanted Curtis to be quite a different character to Lara. It's going to be quite an interesting sort of love-hate relationship that they have initially, because Curtis is there in this game and he's always one step
he's
ahead of
playable.
Lara. He's almost like the thorn on her side. He seems to be on his own mission, has his own agenda, but he's always
What?
just there one stage ahead of her.
So they don't like each other at all, and it's not till later on. in the
Cover.
game
This is a
that they start
cover-based
to
shooter.
get, to work as a team.
One of the hallmarks of the
Yeah,
Tomb
I
Raider
saw him. He
series
like
has
spun
always been
around and
creative
shot
use
the
of
wall
puzzles
behind
in
him,
the
and then he
game,
shot the wall
and
next
Angel
to him.
of
Like he went
Darkness is no
crazy.
exception.
The
And
aiming
as we
must be
have
weird
looked
in
at
this.
what people have enjoyed playing in Tomb Raider, it has actually been that sort of hard-edged puzzles. It's been that standing there, knowing where you've got to go, but trying to work out how to solve that puzzle. Also, we've got those sudden death sort of things where if you just don't get it right, she begins to fall. You know, you've got that time and just.
I mean, Tomb Raider is
grab that
definitely
ledge or grab
the
that precipice
blueprint
just
for the
before she
Uncharted
plummets to
series
her
for
death.
sure. Unfortunately, it's the blueprint for Jedi Survivor too,
Tomb Raider,
and
The
a lot of
Angel
other
Darkness
games.
is the first part of a
So
new story for Lara Croft, one that the game's creators have already
I don't
mapped
know.
out.
The story within this
Did
game
Tomb Raider do
doesn't
good for
end
gaming, or did
in
it
this
hurt
game.
us?
And this
Did
does
it
very
harm
much so,
gaming?
you know, the first few chapters of the book, if you like.
There's a lot of unanswered questions that we've
Did
already
Assassin's
planned
Creed
for
hurt gaming?
future titles.
No?
It sounds
You're a
like the
liar.
team at Core have plenty
You
of
are a
adventures in
liar.
store for us in
Then
the
explain
future.
to me why
Be
there's
sure to
fucking
check out the
Assassin's
start of this
Creed
new era
towers
for Lara Croft when Tomb Raider,
in
The
Final
Angel of
Fantasy VII
Darkness hits
Rebirth.
stores
If
April.
Assassin's Creed never existed, neither would those, right? And then there would be one less dumb thing for me to do in that game, right? If you think about it, right? One less thing. And that's okay, because it's the dumb tower thing is just a dumb tower thing. Yeah, think about it. You know, like if some game series never happened, we'd lose out on like a feature of a game, right? Because games always copy each other, right? I'm just saying, and it's funny, Christopher, because I've only played 2 Assassin's Creed. I played 1 and 2, and I liked 1 a lot. I thought 1 was super dope when it came out, and then I played 2, and it was okay. And then like 3 and the rest, it just didn't appeal to me. Because I liked where the first one was going, and then like they're all just kind of the same game. Like they didn't really. Well, I mean they. Oh, you play? Yeah, you didn't like 2. I think 1 was pretty cool. I didn't beat 1 though. I only played it a little bit, but I was like, oh, it's a pretty cool idea for a game. But yeah, I think that I think inherently those games existing and being popular hurt gaming, because there's so much like DNA of like Assassin's Creed in like other games, like Final Fantasy VII fucking Rebirth, where it does not belong. Like that game's padding is a lot of stuff from like Jedi Survivor, like a, you know, EA games. It's got DNA from EA games and like Ubisoft, and that's not a good thing. Like, that's not a thing that's not DNA you want in you, you know? Like that's not good. I don't mind the Unreal Engine though. Like I guess it's a matter of I've never looked into why the Unreal Engine 5 is bad, or the Unreal Engine in general. Like I've never looked into it why it's bad. I'm sure if someone gave me a compelling enough argument, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, it sucks. But like as far as I can tell, it is what it is. I don't prefer it. You know, I don't prefer for a bunch of games to be using one engine. I think that sucks. Sean Murray's Extreme Skateboarding.
Extreme sports
I liked it better when like game developers like they would just have to make their own game engine for the game, so all the games felt like really different. You know, maybe that's why people hate Unreal Engine, because all the games feel like the same.
For those of you who don't know what wakeboarding is, it looks similar to what you would ride on a snowboard, but it's done behind the boat, and you use the boat's wake to do tricks, but you also use rails and stuff like that.
PS2 games, like not a lot of these were like on the same, you know, quote unquote engine. In fact, they were competing with each other, and like the engines they were using, they were like top secret. You know,
it's kind of a weird.
Like they were like actively competing with each other, and like their trade secrets of how they did this and that in their game.
If you want to make
would like remain secrets, you know.
Game, you've got to get the top pros involved early in the game's development.
So everyone had to experiment.
Very good at wanting the athletes' input, because they know we're the ones who are doing it every day, and we'll give them the correct interpretation for what the sport is. They flew the.
We gotta think this is
to my house and took them out wakeboarding, taught them how to ride, and
like
after that,
from this
first day
point
we got them up, they were
upwards,
sold, and they wanted to do a good job of it, and they have.
like all gaming was trying to do was cater to like normal people. And sports fans were like a big one. That's why there's so many sports games in general.
There was only 2 or 3
Because
tricks
they
really
want
being
that
done.
audience. They already got the
The only trick
nerds.
I did was
Like it's There's nothing they have to do to get the nerds. We're gonna buy video games.
Foundation for a lot of the tricks you see today.
It's like right now they're just trying to appeal, you know, to like normal people. Now everyone plays games, so it must have worked. As a result, though, games qualities they're kind of mid
something I think
nowadays.
is really cool is that stuff that we've actually made up, now the wakeboards are trying to copy. You know, you see it in the game, and it's like, hey, we could probably do something different than we have.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it makes me wish I was really into like a sport.
Each other out.
You know, like I wish I really liked baseball, because then I would have a ton of baseball games that I could enjoy. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I'm happy for them. Unfortunately, I'm a boxing fan, and guess what? EA Games stopped making boxing games like 20 years ago. Like, I get nothing. You know, I do like a sport. Guess what? The one sport I like is the one they don't make games for. You know? They just don't make video games for them anymore.
You can just go really big.
I was a really big fan of the Fight Night games, too.
You can
like, kind of bummed out we don't get like a Fight Night game every year. I'd buy them. I'd waste money on those. They just need to let me, but they won't.
For me, like, I had the most fun just playing with the wake, but when it really came together was when we just decided to let the guys let go of the rope and go off on the side.
Yeah, that's one cool thing about these ones is that like you'll see like you'll see like sports games made by like companies that you don't recognize, and it's like because they you know they're still competing. Everyone was fighting for the top place.
Wakeboarding and women's wakeboarding to grow and progress.
And that's when you got like the cool ones like what was it, like Backbreaker or whatever, like that brutal like football game. You know, you get the weird ones.
It's just something really fun to do out on the water.
So that's the Sean Murray. He seems like a cool guy. Seems like a guy who would definitely slide on things. Huge mountains, insane tricks, and real bikes. Check out the first PlayStation 2 downhill mountain biking game. Okay, so this is specifically, they're marketing this as the first downhill mountain biking game ever made on the PlayStation 2. I like the idea that to think that they like in the development studio there's just like crazy bald guy riding a bicycle around the offices constantly, and it's just like a factor you have to deal with. And like if he gets you, he gets you. You know, you gotta watch your elbows.
60 miles an hour. One miscalculation will send you on a collision course. Suddenly, the ground drops away, and for a moment, all is quiet. Then your bike hits the ground with the force of a jackhammer. Your leg shoots out, dragging across the rocky trails. You tilt your bike, desperately trying to maintain control.
Okay, I'm in. You got me. Can we play this one?
Thank God this is only a video game.
Got blood?
Welcome to Durango, Colorado for the Norva National Championship, one of the premier downhill bike races in the world. The folks at Incog were nice enough to invite us to tag along.
I've never been much of an adrenaline junkie,
we even got to hang out with some
but I assume there's a good reason people do shit like this. I mean, there's probably a really good reason why they do it, you know?
Gosh, it would be 9 years, 10 years. I've been racing BMX for
Which is the thing that I don't like being having like a bunch of adrenaline coursing through me. You know, it's just not great. I like being calm, you know.
The main events I usually focus
because if you have adrenaline coursing through you, that means you are doing something that's going to kill you, or like you're on the like the edge line of it. That's why your adrenaline's going, you know. Your adrenaline's trying to save your fucking life. Like, all right. Let me slow down time just slightly. Okay. You have super strength now. Please get out of danger. That's all adrenaline is for. Save your life, you know.
3 types of racing that you can do in this game, and each type of race promotes a different play mechanic. The 3 types are free ride, then there's the mountain cross, and the technical downhill.
So you know what I want to do? I want to invent like a special implant or something that, or like a you turn it on. You just turn on like your dopamine reserves and your adrenaline like reserves. You know, maybe like an app. Just turn it on.
in downhill racing.
You know, like you're about to
and
get
you
into
got
a
just
fight
big,
or something,
huge
you just
double
turn on your,
jumps, and
your
that one's
adrenaline
really,
real quick.
Really close combat racing, so that one gets pretty good.
You're
mixed
sad,
up with
and you just push the
riders.
dopamine button. You know,
The other one is the
we need
technical
more.
downhill.
We need to be more like robots.
Speed
I think.
management. Other mechanics that come into play is power sliding, object avoidance. There's
How
lots
could
of
people be
shortcuts
unhappy if
allowing you
we
to
just
get down
surgically like cut
mountains
out the
quickly as
unhappy part of the
possible.
brain? You know. Just saying.
There are over 30 of the
You know,
top
what if you
bike
went to the
manufacturers
future?
showcased in the game. With nearly
Like
unlimited
1,000
upgrades
years, you went to the
available, earning
future.
money will get you a
And no,
sweet
I
ride.
bet you the world's still there. I bet there's people still there. You know,
We've
I'm
got
not one of
really,
those
cool
people who's like,
cash
no, we blew
system
ourselves
that
up.
ties into
We're
a lot
gonna
of
blow
different
ourselves up.
things
I
that
don't
you can
care.
do, not only to your
And
bike,
you go to
but
the
also
future,
your
right?
rider. You can start upgrading your bike.
And then there's like,
Ford,
wow, you guys
upgrading
didn't cut out the
wheels,
unhappy part of your brain, the unhappiness module. Why? Why would you guys not cut that out? That seems stupid.
You can
You
also
know,
upgrade your combat
they would
abilities.
they would
May
make
not
fun
be
of
one
us
the most
1,000
realistic
years from now. They
aspects of
make
the
fun of
game, but
us.
it's certainly one of the most fun.
You know, in their history books, way in the back. It's like us, and then like before us. And there was just like the time when the human beings didn't cut out the sadness module, you know. And then everything past that, everyone was just happy, you know. We figured it out.
One of my favorite is hip checking somebody. They come riding up next to you and they want to push you into a tree, and you just give them a little hip check and take them out.
You hit him with his butt.
Nice chuckle from that.
The nice thing is we've got all that great projectile technology.
They're throwing like
So,
rocks
for
at each other
example,
too.
Being able to chuck a water bottle at some of your opponents, giving you that good sportsmanship edge.
Good sportsmanship. Get out of here.
If weaving in and out of trees at ungodly speeds and battling multiple riders wasn't enough, you'll also have to look out for a few other hazards.
There's going to also be a lot of dynamic hazards that come into play. We've
Yeah, like
got
lava?
boulders that get triggered, and you have to dodge those. There's actual spectators. that
Just
get in the
people
way of
walking around.
racing. If you hit them, you're both going to go down. We've got tons of wildlife: moose, cow, bears, all these things. That
Moose
come
cow
surprise
bears.
you.
Holy shit, dude. I didn't think I'd see a moose cow bear in this.
Come into play on the air, like hang gliders. There's helicopters everywhere that you got to watch out for, because the rescue helicopters may be sitting just right below a cliff edge that you go
Damn.
launch
I
off
thought
of.
moose cow bears were just a legend.
Just when you think you've got it all under control, the weather changes, and so does the race.
We got one course where the storm comes rolling in, and the lightning bolts start hitting the ground, and you've got to dodge these lightning bolts, or you're going to fry. And when the lightning bolts hit the trees catch on fire. So if you get too close to the trees, you're also going to take some damage.
This looks
by
pretty
slowing
fucking
down.
dope, I'll be honest. I have zero interest in downhill mountain biking, but
Plummeting off the edge of the cliff, then it's time to
that
master
doesn't
the
really
tricks of the
matter.
game.
It feels like this game just looks kind of dope.
We actually try to derive most of our tricks from motocross, BMX, and mountain bike tricks.
Yeah, the extreme bikers, yeah. It's a damn shame. This is my vision. Right there. My vision. And then right there. And we're gonna right there.
We have 14 riders, 5 are real-life characters, and 9 of them are fantasy characters. We've got Brian Lowe, Giannis, Eric
When he said
Carter.
fantasy characters, I thought it was gonna like the fucking elf was gonna be on the screen, you know, like
Designing
Legolas.
some of the course stuff in there. I think it's good. I think we're working really hard in capturing bicycle elements.
That guy with the
It's gonna
baseball
be
hat.
key to it. I think it's gonna set it aside
He's
from
very
other
stoned.
games. This one is definitely
He's enjoying himself out there.
have out there.
He's just chilling.
I didn't want to stop. I mean, that's just like when you're doing a downhill run and you're having a really killer downhill run, you don't want to stop. And
Well,
I
no
set
shit,
it
you
really
die
into it,
if you
and by the
stop,
end of it,
right?
My thumbs were starting to hurt.
Now that the pros have mastered downhill domination, let's see if the game developers can master the mountain.
Why would you do that? Don't put them out there. Like how they have pillows on their back. They have like pillows like tied to them, to their bodies. Okay, it's pretty good. I mean, they got me interested. I saw it. I'm aware of it. Which one of you guys was the Freaky Flyers guy? The guy who said, "Hey, I love Freaky Flyers. When I was a kid, I played this game all day." all day and all night I played this Midway game. And you know, whatever floats your boat. You know, I don't judge. Well, I do, but I'm not going to do anything. I'll judge and then not do anything about it, you know. What is this song? What was... All right. Well, okay. That's pretty bad.
Johnny Turbine, raised an orphan on a dude ranch in Montana. Johnny grew up herding cows and dreaming of a better life as a true blue American hero.
It's fucking Homelander.
More kind of like a fleshy colored American hero.
Johnny's famous smack attack was perfected while herding cattle.
Moving along now, Bessie.
Yeah, it's a new genre called almost ska.
Unfortunately, the cows learned to smack back. Johnny hopes to be a big Hollywood star.
The biggest in the movies. Winning this race will get me a multi-million-dollar contract.
I doubt it.
What did you say, mister?
I said I don't doubt it. I just forgot to say the don't part. Good luck, Johnny Turbine.
Well, I don't know what to make of this one. Oh, yeah, we'll cancel that fly-through. Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I made fun of it. Now that's freaking out. Well, guys, sorry to say. It looks like Freaky Flyers is the broken one today. I know. Everyone was really excited to see it. I know. I was too. I was really excited to see it too. That one was so broken it actually crashed it. Usually it doesn't, it's never crashed before. It has never crashed before. It literally crashed it. I know, you woke up from your nap. I mean, look at that. Look how good that looks. We'll never know what this game is. We'll never actually know really what's in this game. It will elude us forever. If you guys want to, I could load it up. We could listen to that theme song again, but I don't know. That would just make me sad. Play a real video game. You guys ready for a real video game? An actual video game? No? Oh shit, okay, yeah, well, that's fair. I don't like real video games either. Oh my god. Oh, nostalgia! Oh! Okay, my brain is telling me I played a lot of this video game back in the day. What good games are? Good games are okay. Good games are like bad games, but better. You know? Like imagine playing like a bad game, and then imagine you were like having fun. And that's kind of what like, that's kind of what it's like. I want Kevin and Arnold. Yeah, Kevin and Arnold would be my bodyguards. All right, we got Kevin and Arnold. And it's great. They're great.
Cao Cao will advance from the east
Cao
and
Cao.
Sun Jian from the west. The volunteer forces may move as they like.
Is that so? Is that so, Cow Cow? Is that so, Mr. Man? Oh, there's no camera, like, movement, is there? It's weird. Oop. How do we get back on Mr. Horse? Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm trying to figure out my horse. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's find a big meaty guy to fight. There's gotta be someone who's a boss guy. Next, we really don't have any reason to be fighting the little guys. If anything, like this Dynasty Warrior games kind of work like MOBAs, where you don't really need to worry about the little guys. You just need to get the big guys out of the way. What the? Oh shit, PE.
Enemy officer defeated.
Can't believe we just defeated He. The greatest warrior in these lands. But where the fuck's my horse? Huh. You gotta be like really bright on your horse to get it. Seems like there's still like any more generals here. Liu Bei. He's fine. Okay, we're gonna go take out some bosses, I think.
Here they come.
Oh. Oh,
Bow. Bow to the miracles of the way of peace.
the way of peace. What, wind? Doesn't seem that peaceful.
Twins, keep advancing.
I see you.
Enemy officer defeated. We must not fall behind.
Gotta keep moving. If we don't stop moving, then we're not moving. Ghosts.
What's going on? What? Get away from me!
Leave him alone.
Ah!
No!
Behind every spell, there is always some gimmick. Focus on fighting.
Gimmick? What are you talking about? It's a ghost. can agree that was a ghost wheel. Oh, I see.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind.
Oh, these are ghosts. That's why we can't hurt them. And you know, that checks out. That makes sense. That would make sense. As they are ghosts, we cannot hurt them. There's gotta be more of those giant, like, pot things we can break, I assume. If there is, there's none over here. There's no way through here either. Okay. Okay. What do you guys gotta do? Zang Bao? Doesn't seem to be any way through here, so we're just gonna go all the way around. See if perhaps we can get through there another way. Yeah, we're playing some Dynasty Warriors 4. Fortunately, Freaky Flyers didn't work, and everyone's bummed out. Everyone's bummed out we didn't get to see Freaky Flyers. You know, me included. You know. It's always sad when you don't get to play Freaky Flyers, but that is our fate today. But at least we get Dynasty Warriors 4. You know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing in a bad world, you know? It's a bad world where Assassin's Creed exists. Wind magic, huh? I see through your tricks. I see through your dirty tricks. Oh! Pretty good hit. For a nerd, for a jerk. Ooh.
You are a hero without equal.
Hey, thanks, Zhu Yun. I appreciate those kind words of kindness.
Stop now.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the winds don't stop, then they are just using actual magic, you know? Oh no, it's Pin Zhao. Oh. Well, I was just about to eat that meat, so I'm pretty pissed off that you would do that to me. It might be this one. It might be Dynasty Warriors 4. Maybe 5.
Enemy officer defeated.
If it's up +2, we're out of here. Let's keep moving. We only have 1 minute left. We are gonna fail this mission. I just noticed. Let me
must
in.
not fall
Oh, we got an
behind.
item. Let me in. Oh yeah, this is Romance of the Three Kingdoms for sure. You know, the good one, Dynasty Warriors. The most romantic game I've ever played in my life. You know, I love looking up fan fiction for this game series. Very, very sexy stuff.
Enemy officer defeated!
We had like 10 seconds left.
Fate can be cruel.
Fate can be cruel. Dynasty Warriors 4, please buy now. Please buy our game today, sir. Please purchase our game immediately. Please. Okay. Okay. That's all. They only had 4 playable games on this one, and one of them didn't work. Hey, which one of you guys is an aspiring game designer? Well, let's get you jacked in.
Many of us dream of making video games for a living. How can you make the dream a reality? How can you learn the skills you'll need to win a job on a development team? Can taking courses in video game development help? First, we asked 2 executives who hire development teams what you're going to be up against.
In hiring the 22 artists for the team, we probably looked at over a couple hundred sort of resumes, demos, websites, and things.
But last year there were 2,000 formal applications for 60 intern slots.
These are tough odds. What can help you beat them? More and more colleges and schools are now offering courses and even degrees in video game development. But a degree from one of those schools can be quite an investment of time and money. How much will those courses help?
Do you use
For some
Bing?
students at some schools,
I use Bing.
it's just the edge they need.
Students now are going through school, not only are they playing games in their spare time, but they're building game-like assets in art school. They're building game programs as thesis project in computer science, and they're showing up on our doorstep ready to make dramatic immediate impact and ready to be leaders within about 3 years of one of these $10 million projects.
$10 million projects, holy shit.
At the Art Institute of California at San Francisco,
AI.
the game program includes courses like game design, game prototyping, scripting, math, logic, and animation. At Cogswell Polytechnical, also near San Francisco, some of the unique exercises push your creativity to another level. For example, to focus on 3D character development, these students made sculptures of themselves as animals.
I was shocked to learn that in order to draw, you go through what is mostly an anatomy class. You have to learn the bone structure of a human, the muscle structure, and then you learn kind of the rendering of the details, like the hair and everything. So it takes a lot of work.
Students discover what a nightmare it is to make a game. How much time and energy and commitment, how much soul-searching evenings when you have to face getting your character into work inside the game engine or going home to get 2 hours sleep before your classes start again the next morning.
The Game Art and Design program originated from
2 hours, that's not enough.
talking
Just stay
to
up.
the industry
Not enough
and
time to sleep.
getting feedback from them that they were looking for students that had an understanding of the game process and strong teamwork.
And then show her full, then she burps, then she covers her mouth.
Then she
It's
burps.
crucial to get
Wow.
experience working
Cutting
in
edge.
a team environment. To work by yourself at home is an entirely different experience. You have to learn in a team environment to get along with everybody and make sure that you hit all your milestones and all your important deadlines.
It's amazing
I've
how
slept
much
in
gets
class
done when
before.
people get together.
Nobody
and they
ever bothered
focus
me either
on
because
what they're doing.
I would just get good
And
grades.
the energy,
So it's
the
like,
synergy just starts to take
why
over.
bother me?
And you'll have
Why
students
bother me?
here up
Like,
all night
clearly, if I'm
for
sleeping through
days
class
in
and
a
like
row, and everyone's
getting
just trying
A's,
to motivate each other. Like, come on, just a few
just
more
leave me
hours.
alone.
You can do it. You can finish it.
you know, maybe I'm absorbing the information while I'm
Works
sleeping. Who
best
fucking
Is
knows?
to go to places that have strong computer graphics programs and strong CS programs, and work with the professors, and they can start identifying students who have an aptitude but also motivation, and then we can kind of set up a pipeline.
I had people from Electronic Arts come down and give a presentation on how to do demo reels, and we dragged them into the presentation of what the game club had done. They were just agog. They sat down literally and said, how the hell did you do this guy? This is fantastic. And they went one by one to all the students. So they finally got up to Ashley and they said, Ashley, you've done a great job with these people. We want you to apply for an internship over at Electronic Arts. And he said, well, I don't think my artwork's that good. They said, the hell with artwork, we want you to be a producer.
That was probably the most important thing they were looking for, is someone that was able to drive a project from beginning to completion. You know, motivating, getting together with a group of people and driving a project.
To find talent for his art team, Julian Lau helped teach a course at San Francisco's Academy of Art, where 2 students distinguished themselves from the rest of the class and now work for him.
One of our animators that we hired from a game school was Jacob Patrick. And one of the great things about looking at his animations and things that he learned and what he did at school was his attention to detail, the movement of the characters, the weight behind it, whether it was moving a heavy object, you know, picking up something, running.
From the Sony animation class, I, as well as the other students, learned the importance of using reference. What they were looking for is to be able to find realistic human movement.
Dude has
Many
a
of us
mirror
think we know how a run looks
on
in
his
our head,
desk.
but once you actually
So he can look
it
at his
and
own
study
face.
how the body actually moves, learn that it could be a lot different than you think.
Emilio came through a different route by just submitting his demo reel. And he was very persistent. And we took a look at his reel and everything and really liked what we saw. Brought him in.
Whoever is going to hire you needs to see how you model. It's not just a final object. It's how you created it that it's important, and the steps and the time you took.
Wow.
The details.
Wow.
Even
Is
if
that
you
someone's
take development
VTuber?
courses, the chances of actually
Handsome.
getting a job on a real team are slim. We asked how to improve your odds.
Identify your talent. So whoever you are, whatever you want to do, research the industry, understand exactly what it is you want to do. Do you want to be a modeler? Do you want to be a coder? Find out exactly what you want to do, where your talent lies, and then focus on that.
What correlates well with success is the ability to learn. People who can process negative and positive learning, and people who can communicate and listen to their peers turn out to be real valuable.
Will you be one of the next generation of game developers? How will you make your mark on video games?
In 2010,
I criticize them
platforms we create for
and say
are
they're
gonna
bad.
be 100 to
That's
150
my
times
impact
as
on games.
powerful
I say
as
they're
the
bad.
PlayStation 2.
I play them, I go,
That
oh, it
is
sucks.
just about unimaginable.
That's what I do.
Kids coming out of
I
school
hate video
today
games.
will all have the flexibility to
Hate 'em.
imagine it. They've grown up interactive and going to have richer
Literally my
because of it. And they're
Discord
people
profile
who
description
figure
is hates
out
video
What
games.
to do with 100x the hardware power.
Are you up for this challenge? Almost 200 colleges and schools have courses on developing video games. Check the internet for more information. Next issue, we'll look at another way people get their foot in the door of the video game industry, through the test department.
Get your foot in the door. What does that even mean? It's weird. If someone puts their foot in my door, I'm kicking them out. The heck? What does that even mean? Doesn't even make sense. You know? Doesn't even make any sense. Siphon filter. I mean, I'm pretty sure Freddy played through a PS1 siphon filter. I like siphon filter. Well, I like the first one. I played the first one. I know nothing about this game though. Doesn't look great. Person's like struggling to aim, you can tell. Like even in like the trailer, they're like struggling to like do manual aiming. I mean, luckily they have like the lock-on aiming that you can use instead. Okay. Not the best trailer. I'm just gonna say that. It was like an oddly bad trailer. Well, the whole Siphon Filter series is like auto lock-on combat, basically. Like the gunplay is it just auto locks on. But this one tried to, it looks like, add like a manual aiming, but it looked terrible. The Omega Strain.
Can't get enough of Finding Nemo? Catch all the fun this spring with the Finding
Whoa.
Nemo video game. Swim through the ultimate underwater adventure game as you guide Marlin, Dory, and Nemo through more than 15 levels of fun. And tons of mini-games featuring all the great characters from the newest Disney Pixar movie. This spring, you can own the Finding Nemo video game. Product not yet rated. Available wherever video games
Product
are
not
sold.
yet rated.
And don't miss
Might get
Finding
an M
Nemo
rating.
coming to theaters May 30th.
Okay, well that was that's the most exciting thing on this entire disc. Like this trailer is like tonally does not fit with the rest of this disc. I'm just saying it. Like that one caught me off guard. The rest of these all fit in perfectly. This one stands out like a sore thumb. Yeah, really. Yeah, super licensed games.
They are called hunters.
I know we saw this one on the last disc, but we're gonna see it again. Damn it. They didn't sell enough. So we get to see it again. Buy this game already. Who's your character?
But this time, their mission is more than just saving the innocent. It's saving one of their own.
Wayward. Wow. Now that's something I would want to play. Right there. Right there. That's a game I would play. Do you guys like Gladius? The strategy RPG Gladius? What is Gladius, you might ask? Well, here it is.
So you want to fight in the games? Do you have what it takes? Different warriors are like animals. Some are fast and deadly, like the snake. Others are slow but strong, like the bear. Know each warrior well.
I want to get out of here and see the world. Take me with you to the tournaments.
Then let's leave this place.
Over 500 encounters. Yeah. It's a big game. This is a big one right here. Choose from over 100 characters. Customize your warriors. Whoa. Nice. Whoa.
We battle as one.
It is now time to use what you've learned.
So, you have finally accepted your destiny.
Yes. Have you finally accepted your destiny? Let the games begin. Let the games begin. It's funny we have that, because it's funny we have this trailer, considering what we have on throttle here. You know, we can kind of have this on the trigger. Huh. Oh, Gladius. It could be Valens or Ursula. Wait, he's... Oh my god. I have played this game before. I had no idea. I've never read it, I guess. That... Because I always pick Valens because he looks cool. Apparently he's hard mode. And this is easy mode. But yeah, we're not playing this today. I do have Gladius, though. I was tempted to actually do some Gladius, because I do like the game. So it is nice to see like a trailer for it. But nah, I'm joking. We'll go back to the demo. We'll go back to the demo. Don't worry. We're back. We're back in Demo Land, USA.
Hi, I'm Lenny, and I'm going to show you how to kill a boss in a game called Gungrave. Boss's name
Favorite
is Boonji, and
PlayStation
we're
2
gonna
title
kill him
is Mr. Mosquito. This guy's a pervert.
So here we are in Gungrave.
He's
and I've
100% a
gotten to
pervert.
the level where you
This
go
guy
to
is
fight
a hentai.
in the underground church.
Fucking pervert. If your favorite game is Mr. Mosquito, there's something you worry me.
Straight to the chase.
How is this
And
not his
make
favorite
sure
game?
To start out with, you switch your demolition shot up to death blow. And then you quit out, and make sure you lock onto Boonji real quick. Start unloading onto him as fast as you can. He's gonna charge you. You dodge to the side as fast as you can. Lock on again. Do a missile shot. Knock him against the back wall. Lock onto him again real quick like. Make sure you do another missile shot right off the bat. Knock him back.
Always
Keep
wanted to
running
try
on. Make sure you stay
Gungrave
in
out
front of
because
him
it looks
while
cool.
he's coming at you. And you keep doing missile shot after
But I think it's
missile
just because the
shot,
character designs are so
locking
cool
on
looking.
and shooting again. Don't let him get close to you, whatever you do, otherwise he'll kick you and throw you against the back wall. And you lock on again, one more missile shot, and he's down to nothing, so you can do the death blow, and he's out. Now that way, you don't have to worry about Boonji getting behind his little shelter. That way he can't heal himself and you have him trapped the entire time and you defeat him real quick like. So that's how you defeat Boonji. Make sure to unload on him while he's pressed up against the wall. Make sure to keep him away from the building in the middle of the level, otherwise he'll heal himself over and over again. You won't be able to defeat him. Just keep unloading on him and you'll have fun whipping Boonji up and down. So make sure to go buy yourself a copy of Gungrave and get to Boonji, whoop him, and have fun with the game.
What?
Hi, I'm Lenny, and I'm gonna show you.
I gotta see it again, I'm
kill
sorry.
a boss in a game called Gungrave.
Gotta see it again.
Boss's name is Boonji, and we're gonna kill him together.
He's making some weird...
So here we
His
are.
body language was
Gungrave,
all
and
over the
I've gotten
place.
to the level
I gotta
where
see it
you
again.
Go to fight Boonji. in
His
the
body
underground
language was
church.
insane.
I'll skip this cutscene so I can cut straight to the chase. And make sure to start out with, you switch your demolition shot up to death blow. And then you put out, and make sure you lock onto Bungie real quick. Start unloading onto him as fast as you can. He's gonna charge you. You dodge to the side as fast as you can. Lock on again. Do a missile shot. Knock him against the back wall. Lock onto him again, real quick like. Make sure to do another missile
I'm not
shot
worried
right
about
off
this
the bat.
part.
Knock him back.
I know.
Keep running around. Make sure you stay in front of him while he's
Like,
coming
this
at
is
you.
fine.
And you keep
This is
doing
nothing.
missile shot after missile shot. And locking on.
Cool game.
and shooting
Cool looking
again.
game.
Don't let him get close to you, whatever you do. Otherwise, he'll kick you and throw you against the back wall. And you lock on again. One more missile shot. And he's down to nothing, so you can do the death blow. And he's out. Now that way, you don't have to worry about Bungie getting behind his little shelter. That way he can't heal himself and you have him trapped the entire time and you defeat him real quick like. So that's how you defeat Bungie. Make sure to unload on him while he's pressed up against the wall. Make sure to keep him away from the building in the middle of the level, otherwise he'll heal himself over and over again. You won't be able to defeat him. Just keep unloading on him and you'll have fun whipping Bungie up and down. So make sure to go buy yourself a copy of Gungrave and get to Bungie, whoop him, and have fun with the game.
He's very nervous. It's a very nervous guy.
Hi, my name is Rick. Today I'll be showing you a cool move for Sly Cooper. It's a shortcut to help you get through the time trial to open up the bonus commentary.
Okay.
Okay, this shortcut is for the Dread Swamp Path. Half the battle is getting your timing down to get on the vines correctly. And also when trying to defeat the time trials, don't fight any more enemies than necessary. It helps save a little bit of time.
I saw him try to fight one.
And here's
One of the
coming up
enemies.
on this next bounce. If you bounce off to your left, it's kind of tricky to get up there, but you can land over here and you just bypass the chunk of the time trial. Watch out for the voodoo rat. And if you just weave over here, you can bypass most of these smart guards.
Smart guard. It's a weird name.
And over the bridge. And time trial complete. And that'll open up the bonus commentary for you. So if you can make the jump, you should be
They
able
won't.
to shave off a few seconds off your time and make the time trial. This will open up the bonus commentary, which will give you a little insight on the design process of the game. There's a lot of little shortcuts like this.
He
throughout
paused
the
it,
game,
so it's like,
just
no, you don't
keep
get to hear it
exploring,
though.
And good luck.
Do the trick, you'll hear it. I'm not gonna, no, I did the trick, you gotta do it yourself. Oh, it's a download. Create a superstar wrestler, okay?
I've been wrestling all over the United States with punks, nothing but punks. If you want to learn how to wrestle with the Heartburn Kid, listen up and pay attention.
The Heartburn Kid?
The first thing you want to do is make sure that you've got power attack moves and special attack moves. These stun your opponent so you can throw another move on them right after which, kind of creating a combo system if you can understand that. I especially like the big boot that leaves you right at the feet of the opponent. In the grapple moves, you want to do DDTs, Hurricanranas, and pile drivers. They leave you in a good position to follow up with another move, or else.
Okay.
No dimwit, back attacks aren't any different. It's the same thing. Leave them in a position for another attack. Now all you do is turn around and get them. Electric chair drop is really a favorite. Just stand up, turn around, and grab his feet and go for another move. Same thing with the naked choke drop. Leaves you right at his head, you turn around, throw another grapple move on him. Whenever he's on the ground, make sure you've got plenty of power attack moves to drop his meter down. This knee attack will turn your brain into mashed potatoes, but it's probably already that way anyway, so it's not a big change for you.
Yeah, true.
And I really like doing a drop kick to the face, but that wouldn't help you any.
Well, it's a PS2 one. He's showing us some cool moves right now.
The most important attack in this whole game is making sure that you have a clothesline attack. Whenever that opponent
I don't
comes
know
into the
exactly
ring,
which one,
whenever
but
he does anything, whenever he starts
I'll be
a
able to
move,
tell you.
Run at him and just lay him completely out.
Once he's
You
done
can
showing
also
us
do a
whatever he's
crossbody.
showing us.
Crossbody is really effective. It leaves you right in a perfect position to do another move.
Just showing us he's a really cool wrestler, I feel like. He's gonna do the whole process. It seems like. It's probably got like it's probably like SmackDown versus Raw, like shut your mama or shut your mouth or something
Now,
like that.
whenever you're creating
It's probably got a
character,
name
just
like
make
that.
sure you're not an idiot and not stupid enough not to give him some kind of submission moves and throwing out of the ring moves. You will encounter some of those matches within this game.
Okay, okay.
All right, Beanhead. I've given you all the information you need to
Beanhead?
beat this game. I've taught you everything you know, but I haven't
Beanhead?
taught you everything I know. Just when you think you know the answers,
Piece of
I'm
shit.
changing the questions. Lesson's over. It's done. Get my luggage and get out to the car. I'm in a hurry.
Beanhead.
Hi, I'm Lee Froman. I'm from Format QA. And
Oh yeah, actually, let me see. Oh, it is shut your mouth. Okay.
Hi, I'm Lee Froman. I'm from Format QA, and I'll be showing you how to achieve the bonus objectives in the first few missions of Star Wars Clone Wars.
Lee Froman.
Master Windu, I've received the coordinates for the first anti-orbital cannon. We must move quickly. Follow me.
Okay, one of the first skills you want to learn to master in this game is the R1 zoom or sniper shot. That will help you dispatch enemies a lot quicker and decrease the amount of time it takes to finish a lot of the missions. A lot of these are time-based, so you really need to cook through them. On this first one, while she's destroying the first cannon, you want to go ahead and defend her on both sides of her. Enemies will start coming into the area. Once you get rid of one side, the other side's going to start coming in. Let her go ahead and handle and destroy the cannon while you go ahead and accumulate as many kills as you can. You need
Okay.
one of your bonus objectives is to get 100
Yeah,
kills.
Star
on
Wars
this level.
games.
The other skill you want to learn
Man.
is the strafe.
Those were the
skill.
days.
That's the R2 and L2 button. Strafe around your enemies.
It's funny because I did
and they'll
stream
have a
the
hard time tracking you.
the Jedi ones, Jedi Outcast and Jedi Survivor.
One down, two to go. Master Windu.
They were okay.
The coordinates for
They're
the
okay.
second anti-orbital cannon.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're all right.
Base, there are some supplies nearby. We can use them to recharge our concussion missiles.
Jedi
without
Survivor
a hole.
pissed me off though. Like
Your
that game
L1
was.
is your turbo button.
That was a
on time
rage
missions.
game.
Make sure
I had no
that you've
idea
always got your
that I was
finger
getting
on
into
that.
like a Dark Souls rage
Careful,
game.
Base. Their missiles are lethal.
You can still pilot your tank while you're in zoom
Like, I was
mode,
just assuming I was playing
so
like
don't be afraid to
an
go ahead
EA
and
Star Wars game,
charge him while you zoomed in on
not
him.
a
Also
Sekiro
decreases the
game, which
distance
is what
the
they turned
shots
out to
have
kind of be
travel.
like. They were like very Sekiro like.
Okay, as soon as you approach the first installation, you'll notice on the right.
I got stuck on a few of
small
those
pathway
bosses
going
for
up the
like
hill. You want to follow this all the way
a
to the top.
a lot of hours
and this
in
will
that
be your
game.
first R5 unit that you have to find of the three. Once you find him, just go ahead and go off the edge, and you'll go right down into the middle of a big battle.
Dude, this guy's cool moves are just like
At
really
the first
long.
ramp of this installation, there are
They're
more
like
rockets to
tutorials.
pick up, so you can go ahead and unload a bunch right here if you really wanted to.
I feel like the spirit of the cool moves section has been lost on us.
As you go up the installation, make sure you don't turbo at the top of ramps. You'll turbo off the edge of the platform.
You know, back in the PS1 demo disc
When you come to
days,
this last bridge before the second
like the
cannon,
cool moves were
when
really
you destroy
cool.
the enemies on it, it's
Like
gonna
they were cool
explode.
moves.
You're gonna have to turbo.
This is just a
off the
tutorial.
end of it to make that jump over that chasm.
My favorite cool move was, it was like they were doing like a cool move in like a skateboarding game, right? That I didn't notice, but fucking someone noticed. I think it was Armor that noticed that like they had cheats on. Like they had like when they do like the grinding, and you know like how like you could fall off of the grinding from like the wobbling or whatever. Like it wasn't wobbling at all. They were just cheating. They called it a cool move. Oh yeah, I'm getting that game the day it comes out for sure. I am very excited
Once you
for.
reach the middle of this canyon,
I don't know. I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Tanks that
I love
rockets.
XCOM.
You want to
I'm a
edge
big
up on the
XCOM
left-hand
fan.
side here, and you'll run up to this rock formation.
XCOM 2 was okay
this
as
is
well.
where you're going to find your second R5 unit. And it's very important that you don't destroy all the enemies before
Yeah,
you
'cause
get
the
that
XCOM
unit,
is fucking
otherwise
awesome.
The cutscene appears and you don't get that second R5 unit.
It's so good. I don't see a lot of people talk about XCOM anymore or play XCOM anymore. And you just don't see it a lot. It's, you know, it's a shame. 'Cause I think XCOM's like very, very good game. Very good
After
game.
the cutscene, you'll be outside the tank. You'll be Mace Windu. You want to use
Well, they
your
fucked it up by
square
making
attack button that's throwing
XCOM Declassified or whatever.
your lightsaber.
That like,
all right, and you can
that
angle
like
It's like
Mass
a
Effect
boomerang. So you can
XCOM
throw it
game.
in one
Like they ruined it
direction,
with that.
Turn the other, and it'll work its way around you. So
Oh,
you can
definitely
kill
try
enemies that
XCOM.
way.
You will definitely enjoy XCOM. Especially if you're interested in that Star Wars game. XCOM 1 is very good. XCOM 2 is kind of just as good.
Keep your distance from those droids. They're
And then there's another one that they made that was literally a Mass Effect clone.
Go ahead and take
It
out the
was
spider
weird.
tanks as soon as you can. They pretty much clear everything. in
And
the
there's
area
like
for
a, there's another one. There's like a, I don't know. There's another XCOM game as well that I've never played. But that one is probably the
Now, whenever you
closest
see
to
that
that
bonus
Star Wars
objective
game
complete
because
sign, always hit
that
your
one
start
uses like a
button to find out
predetermined
exactly
squad.
Which one you completed. All right, we've already
You know, you don't get
destroyed
to pick your own
100
characters like you
enemies.
can
We
in
don't need to
XCOM.
worry about that. When we run into here, we find our third R5 unit. That completes the R5 unit. So now all we have to do is just hurry up and end this mission by destroying the last cannon over here.
Wasteland's kind of close to XCOM, but Wasteland is definitely more. It's a lot like
If you
Wasteland
find
is
yourself
more
stuck
like
and you don't have enough kills,
Baldur's
the
Gate
ship will keep
than
dropping Genosians.
it
You
is
can
like
go ahead and
XCOM.
Just keep pounding away at them until you get
It,
your
it
100
just
kills.
there are like definitely differences to it. It's
That's
more
it. You got
RPG. There's a
everything.
lot more RPG there. In fact, like I'd argue that there's more RPG in Wasteland 3 than there is in a lot of like RPGs
Okay, so you've learned
that
a
were
few
released
of the
around
basic
its time.
moves that are going to help you finish the game. The sniper shot,
Okay, it's
the
a real
turbo, and the
RPG.
strafe, they're all
Narrative,
very key
RPG
to beating
mechanics.
all the levels in this game. You've seen where the R5 units are, and you've seen how to get through a mission really quick. Don't be afraid to pause the game and find out what you've done and how much time you've got. The pause menu has a timer, so you can see where you are. If you want to, you can always start over. Hopefully these will help you get through the game a lot quicker.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. What a really cool guy. Oh yeah, the Provost. Provost. I don't think anyone knows what his deal is, but he's happy to be on your team. That's the thing. That's the main takeaway is that He said, unfortunately, when he died immediately when me and York got him. I'm kind of bummed out. You know, don't get too comfortable with him. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know what his purpose is though. I've tried to keep him alive before, and I've failed. You know, it's a series of failures. We have a magazine to look at, damn it. Streets are for wussies, by the way. The Italian job. Who needs pavement when you're behind the wheel of a souped-up Mini Cooper? Tear through subway stations, rip apart golf courses, and plow through storm drains as you pull off the ultimate gold heist. Look, okay, Mini Coopers were cool, okay? Def Jam Vendetta, great game. Oh shit. Okay, looks like we have... There's a lot of stuff here. Just telling us what's on the disc. Oh, Ape Escape 2 got like fucking 4.5 out of 5 stars. Chaos Legion's in here? Okay, we got some reviews in here. It's telling us the demos that we had. Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that. These Coopers? Oh yeah, the Coopers were hot. You guys a fan of the Hulk? Any Incredible Hulk fans here? I like how if you like look on the right, like the scan of this magazine was probably damaged. That's why like it's missing there. It's just a piece that's just missing. Last thing we'll never know what that says. And you know it's like that because like look on this other page, it's like missing also. So you know it's like that's just damage. Oh, savage by nature. Neon Genesis Evangelion. The badassest with the mostest. As I was reading a letter on badass game characters in the May issues of OPM, I thought to myself, there must be a badasser. What the fuck? Okay, those are, I think, fan letters. That's why it's so weird. No, that's not a Hitman ad. That is a fan letter. Someone talking about badassers. Badasses. Just people calling in, you know. Wow, that looks good. Racing games always look good, no matter what like era they come out. They're always just like the best looking game. Oh yeah, that's okay. I mean, honestly, I could always send you the archive. These are archived. You could definitely just read them yourself, zoom in. We were just kind of flipping through it. I'm not gonna read every article. I want my PSP. EA, E3, Sony unveils a new portable system. Then it stole Nintendo's lunch. Yeah, I think it came out in 2004. Online out the box. Jet Li kicks ass. Break out of the ordinary with Butterfinger. What can't be seen out of the house can always be snuck out. What? That's an interesting Oh, yeah, the PSP. I like the PSP. Like, it wasn't terrible. So many toys around. Oh, is that the iToy? Oh, man. Man. If you could only go back in time and tell them, please. Please. Oh, shit. Thank you so much, Garrison. Does anyone remember the iToy? I hope not. I hope nobody ever bought the iToy. Ridge Bracer. Class in session. Okay, they're talking about DeVry University and video game universities. This is back when nobody knew if gaming was just gonna be like a fad or not either. So like you were putting a lot of risk into your future going into like one of these academies. Holy shit. Hey, thank you so much. 6 2/3. He's the 6 2/3. Fly the freaky skies, explore the most enthralling and freaked out places on Earth and beyond. Bullying? I don't feel very bullied right now, 6. I'm enjoying myself. I'm just flipping through a magazine and having a great old time. Reading about freaky flyers and Danger Island. Discover the adventure that awaits you. Discovery around every turn. Visit exciting locales. Johnny Turbine Cactus Rose. Tracy Torpedoes. Baron Von Slaughter. And Island Jack. Let's see. Great characters. Thank you so much, 6, for the 66 bits. Oh, thank you slightly less for the 64 bits, Carrison, but close to as much as the thanks I gave to 6. Just a nudge less, but still like pretty good appreciations. There's like 15 ads for Freaky Flyers. Oh shit. Resident Evil Dead Aim, actually. Oh, thank you so much, Carrison. Holy crap. I thank you both equally. Equal footing. Yeah, Resident Evil Dead Aim is actually the good version of Resident Evil Survivor. Like, more or less. I actually like that game. Big League Chew. Play is play. Is that the Eminem? That is. It was. That was the Eminem, actually. Eminem, P. Diddy, and Eve get their game on. Interesting. I see. I hope they had fun. Bond is back. He sure fucking is. Wow, he's holding that bottle like a crazy person. Shinobi. Bazooka for leg. What? Doria. Huh. Talk about a Switch. Okay. Yeah, there's a Diddy. Look. I'll show you. It's quite literally. Look. Eminem, P. Diddy, and Eve get their game on. Just saying. This was before people knew. You know, back in the good old days where we didn't think about stuff like that. The world's greatest secret agent returns with a whole new bag of tricks. Muso Master. Oh, is that Xeno? Xenogears down there? Oh, it's Xeno Saga. Oh. BattleBots? Yo. Well, you guys had Robot Wars, didn't you? We had BattleBots over here. And you know what? BattleBots was amazing. Amazing entertainment. You know, I miss it. I miss BattleBots. Peak entertainment. Damn. Okay, Tomb Raider movie, lady. Sega's Sonic Boom. Who will Sega merge with? Sammy's out. So is it EA, Namco, Microsoft? Who are they merged with? Who are they gonna fuse with? Who's Sega gonna merge with? Sonic Happy Meal? Turns out Sega didn't fuse with anyone. They just remain Sega. Yeah, thankfully no one. I agree, because I quite enjoyed playing through the Yakuza games. You know, I'm glad the Animatrix is cool. Let me turn back a page real quick. Check here. There's a lot of stuff. Summer Lovin'. Beat the heat with our Summer Rental Roundup. Summer Rental Roundup. These are the games you should rent. Okay, I can zoom in on these a little bit and maybe try to read them out. Dot Hack, Amplitude. Nobody should rent that one. Auto Modelista, MGS2 Substance, Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, Chaos Legion, Clock Tower 3, Colin McRae Rally 3, Zoe, the second runner, NBA Street Volume 2, Primal. Okay. Zoe, the second runner would be a good one to actually rent, because it's like a fucking 8-hour game. Even less, it actually might be less than an 8-hour game. Oh yeah, Sonic 06. I've heard that game is not technically called Sonic 06, right? Like, what's the real name of that game? Is it really called Sonic 06? Or is that just like the legend? What people call it in Legend. Half-Life 2, yes. It lives. I like how they're advertising PC gaming here. You know, you like this magazine for... how about the PC gaming magazine? Computer Gaming World. Yeah, is it Sonic Adventure 2? It's called Sonic the Hedgehog, but released... Okay. Okay. It did a rebrand. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. What is up with that name? What is wrong with these people? This game might not be that good. This game might be bad. What is up with that name? Why would he call it Snake Eater? Weirdos, right? Let's speculate on that. Are you missing something? Peasant reading this PlayStation magazine? How about you start investing into Xbox Nation, idiot? What are you still playing a PlayStation for when the Xbox has Halo? Halo? Oh, what are you gonna play? Tomb Raider? Huh. Huh. Thank you so much for that hype train. Oh shit, what did you guys get? Oh my god. That's... I feel like we need any more fish emotes, to be quite honest with you. Daddy Microsoft. Oh look, we have another missing page. What do you think it could have been? What do you think the missing game is? Do you think this is like the mandala occurring, right? And there's like a game there that like we don't have anymore, right? Like that, like there's a really good game there that none of us even know about because it's just from a different universe, so it's just gone. You know, I see Virtual on Mars and Charlie's Angels, which is a very bad game. Castlevania Lament of Innocence, Futurama, The Simpsons Hit and Run, and Lord of the Rings, The Treason of Isengard. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here. Hold on now. X-Files. Resistor Serve. Yeah, that was the Half-Life 3 ad. Harry Potter, the Quidditch World Cup, Worms 3D. These are all bangers. These are all real video games, as opposed to what we get now, which are fake video games. Star Trek, The Shattered Universe, Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, Battlestar, Galactica. I think Resistance Serve was honestly like, almost like I think it was like a tank control kind of game, if I remember correctly. Resistor Serve, yeah. It's a BDSM simulator. Product not yet rated. Secret Weapons over Normandy. The Great Escape. Okay. Video games. We've seen many, and these are some also. Spy versus Spy. Vector Man? That's not real. That's not real. Did they ever make a Vector Man for the PS2? That's not a real game. Like, that doesn't exist. There's no way Vector Man exists. That's like a PS2 game. That is a lost video game right there. All that is right there is that Vector Man down there is a lost video game. The Sims busting out. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Fascinating. Gladius. We've seen Gladius. Headhunter Redemption, Street Racing Syndicate, Chain Gang. NHL 2004. A bunch of sports games on this one. They just put all of their sports games right here. It's like, here they are. Here's the page for you, sports game lover. Spawn, Lethal Skies 2, Legacy of Kain. Big fan of. I do like the Soul Reaver games. Full Throttle, Hell on Wheels. That seems like a game that like Gork would really like. Full Throttle. That's like, I think you play like a big goofy looking fucking like biker or something. It's got like very cel shaded kind of graphics. I thought that said Bromance of the Three Kingdoms, and I'm like, what the fuck? But no, it's just Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Legacy of Michael Caine, and actually, yeah. Full Throttle was your nickname in college? That's either a really good thing or a really bad thing, I feel like. Drakengard? Any Drakengard fans here? Okay, well, how about, are there any Nier fans here? Do you guys like the Nier Automata? Well, then you probably might like Drakengard as well. Disgaea, Hour of Darkness, level 9,999 video game. Ice 9. Okay. So your number is 9. Interesting. We figured out his number. It's 9. 12. Okay. Oh, you fancy 12, do you? Interesting. It's very fast. You know, if you said 13, I'd be like, why would you pick that number? Why would you even pick that number? Alter Echo? I've played this game. I think I own this game. I've never beaten it because it's just weird. It's just a weird game. Smash them. This summer, the world seeing green. The game, Flux and General Riker. The leader, Half-Life Madman Ravage. The movie. History, the Hulk. Lou Ferrigno. And Homer Simpson. The Hulk. One incredible beat 'em up. They gave this 4 stars. I'm kind of curious what they have to say, so... I mean, you guys can't see it, right? But I'm zooming in as much as I can and squinting so I can try to read this. Take a second to think about everything you could possibly want in a Hulk game. If you're like me, you might have pondered this in the past with thoughts like, well, lots of smashing and really big bosses to fight, and the fact is, with a character like this, incredible icon of superheroics, there's not a whole lot more you can realistically expect from a game that makes you feel like... Can you feel like of green jeans? And that's where the smashiest... Okay. If you want Hulk smash, you've got it. Although the game takes the Green Goliath on a very linear path of destruction. It's a very entertaining one at that, thanks to its fantastic physics engine. You can play differently just about any time you experience the game. You can also interact with almost anything found along the way. Pick up everything from debris to cars to butchered meat hanging in the freezer. Then use it to knock the crap out of a soldier. Okay. I don't know how their editor, I don't know if they have the best editor. Because there's some weirdly like there's like some weird words in there. So we're just gonna look at the actual, it's too low quality of a scan for me to actually read a lot of the small text, unfortunately. You know, you can kind of barely make it out. You kind of, if you squint a little. So Ape Escape 2 gets a 4.5 out of 5 stars. According to these people, it's like a nearly perfect video game. And I resent that. I resent that. I've played Ape Escape 1. It was average. There's no way this game is near perfect. Ark the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits. I'm pretty sure I bought that game and owned it, but I never beat it. But they gave it 4 out of 5. Chess Master. I assume it's good. They gave it a good rating. Even though it's just chess. Unlimited Saga. 2 stars. 2 out of 5. Wow, they're just like, this game sucks. Unlimited Frustration. Unlimited Unfun. Okay. Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. 3 stars out of 5. Silent Line Armored Core. 3.5. Man, they really hated Unlimited Saga. Yeah, it does. These guys, you know, they don't know what they're talking about. Chaos Legion, 3.5 stars out of 5. That's not bad. I've actually played Chaos Legion. That I enjoyed what I played of it, but I think I only liked it because it's cool looking, like it has cool designs and shit. As far as the game is concerned, it's not that great. Speed Kings, 4 out of 5. Okay, just looks like a motorcycle game with like Donkey Kong barrels. Wakeboarding Unleashed, featuring Sean Murray. 4.5 out of 5. Okay. MLB 2004. We played that. They gave it a 3. They didn't like it. They still gave us the damn demo though, the bastards. Resident Evil Dead Aim. 3.5 out of 5. I mean, that seems about right. The Airflow EX controller. I owned that. I had that. I had that exact controller. It had like fans in it that would blow air on your hands. And no, it wasn't very good. Jigsaw Madness, air hockey, mobile armor, monster bass, patriotic pinball. I think how they have like hardware reviews here too for just like speakers. They just got like speakers there. Yeah. Yeah, they don't even like it. Yeah, because it's the official PlayStation magazine, so you'd expect them to just be like, 5-star, 5 out of 5. Buy this. Okay, this is just a review roundup, like in general. X2, Wolverine's Revenge. Def Jam Vendetta. Maybe these are like... Yeah, just the back of the book. Holy shit. Is that RPG Maker? What the hell is that? What the fuck am I looking at? Magic Pengol, The Quest for Color. I don't know what's going on there, but it looks fantastic. X2. Yeah, I mean, it happens a lot though, especially with movies. Like general, and I think the reason is that like things get like shit on when they come out, and in a lot of cases, because like when something new comes out, like a bunch of fucking people go out and like immediately want to see it, right? And just because it's new, not because they're interested in the thing. You know, so you know sometimes it takes time for like the actual true audience of the thing to notice it. You know, sometimes it just takes time. You know. Contrary to popular belief, everything that exists does not have to cater to everybody. And in most cases, they don't. Even if they try to really hard, usually never works. You know? Usually when you try to go the route of I need to appeal to everything, really nobody holds it in any like high regard. It's just average in your brain, you know? You know, it's just the average brain experience. Hulk Hogan. Let me see here. Not a bad magazine, but this demo, the demo disc itself could have, you know, left a lot to be desired. Just in case. If you guys actually want to read the magazine, it's right there. You guys could actually maybe read the article. If you guys, you know, just saying. That's usually where I get them. I get them on archive.org, if I can find them. And they kind of just let you flip through them. Unfortunately, it would be impossible for me to, you know, zoom in and read them, because it's a little blurry. But it's cool. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the demo discs. But unfortunately, that's all we have for today. You know, we just have the one. Just have the one. Sometimes we used to do two. But you know, now that we have the actual magazines, it'll just be one. How many more do I have? We're on 70. I have like up to like 98. So we got about 20 of these left. And some change. However, Xbox has magazines and demo discs too. Plus, I never looked at the actual magazines of the PS1 demo discs, so they would be worth recovering. You know, going back and just doing them again. You know, because the original season 1 of Demorama, we wouldn't have too many people around at the time, and that was like a year ago, if not more, longer than that. Is that June from The Sopranos? It probably is, yeah. Let's see. But yeah. Because I do kind of want to flip through the PS1 magazines. We didn't do magazines in like the original like run of Demo Disc. I do like Big League Chew. It's very tasty for gum. You know, gum is usually not very tasty, but Big League Chew, it's the tastiest. You know, it's beyond measure, really. I bet you the next demo disc will have a baseball game in it. You need not worry. There's definitely going to be like a baseball game. You know, we always get baseball games. Alright, well, you know, you guys doing. I've been very curious about trying the bouncer, to be honest. Because I know nothing of it, and I've never seen someone play it. But it's always been, like, curious. I've always been curious about it. Because I've played plenty of games that people tell me are terrible, that I like. And I've played plenty of games that people tell me are really good, that I've hated. So really, until I try the game, I'll never know. And I'll just never know. We're probably just gonna throw one at Ballinator. You know, he's like a safe landing pad. I feel like, you know, he's just a safe landing pad. He's gonna be probably chilling. You know, oh hey guys, oh hey guys, just playing some PlayStation over here. Good to see you guys. That's my Ballinator impression. That's my Canadian impression for my favorite, you know, favorite Canadian peoples. Thank you, Jolo, Christopher, Armor, Gerard, Vicer, York, Carrison, and Six. And if I missed anyone, well, shit. I tried to eyeball it. You know, rubbed my eyes all over it. Hey, I mean, he's playing through all the PS2 games, you know. The determined man. Me and him met on the throes of. Me and him discovered each other while we were both in the process of marathoning every single fucking Yakuza game, and we both beat it. We both got them. Take it sleazy, guys. And remember, be cool, and remember, if you snooze, you lose. And remember, always remember those things. Oh, thank you, and have a good one.